Okay, time to go home. I filmed the other day, or at least thought I did, but my phone's doing what they normally do, decided to do its own thing. And right in the middle, it did something. I don't know what it did. I didn't notice. But anyway, yeah, my as my phones often do, they decided to do their own thing. So yeah. So anyway, filming today. Not a whole lot to talk about. Nothing much going on. But anyway, there was a whole bunch of stuff I was going to talk about. I don't fucking remember what any of it was now. But yeah, I was going to talk about a bunch of shit. Oh well. It's been a long week. It's been a long week. Tomorrow is my Friday. So that'll be nice. But I have to survive it first. So, you know. Oh my goodness. My sister texted me today. She wants to get Dad a recliner, a new recliner for Christmas. An electric one. The one that like raises you up. Like the one that like lifts you up so that you don't have to like try and stand up and shit by yourself. Which I think he'll love. He'll act all like, I can't believe she got me that. But he'll secretly love it. He will. He'll secretly love it. But it has like built-in heat and massage, which I don't know if he'll use the massage, but I know he'll definitely use the built-in heat. And it's weird because I was just thinking actually yesterday how cool it would be if I had the money. I would get him one. But I don't have the money, so I was like, wow, he really needs one. I would get him one, but I don't have the money. But apparently she does, so she's getting him one. They're gonna deliver it to the house for Christmas. She's like, you can put it together, right? I just started laughing. I was like, what? She goes, well, it's just the electronic parts that need to be put together. And I'm like, okay. Okay, sure. Yeah, I can put it together. No, I'll have my son do it. He's good at stuff like that. All those years of Legos, he's good at putting things together and following instructions. I am not. Everything that I ever put together for him when he was little, I always had like pieces left over, or something was put on backwards, or you know. And it was funny when we were putting together the weed eater. He's like, I think it's this. And I said, no, I think it's this. And I was, you know, and we were going back and forth. And then finally we decided between the both of us, okay, we're going to do it this way. And then we did it. And he's like, I don't think that's right. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. If it runs and it cuts the shit, it's good enough. I said, who put together all your toys when you were little? And he just looked at me and I said, I did. I put together all your toys when you were little. I said, your tricycle, your little 6-volt ride-on tractor that you had, the little power wheels that you had. Yeah, I put all that shit together. I said, did you ever get hurt on any of that shit? He goes, no. And I said, there you go. Case closed. Case closed. Did you ever get hurt? No. Okay, then don't worry about it. I tested it. But I tested everything that I put together for him, though. I did. If it would support my weight and still function, I knew he was fine. So I never worried about it. I'm like, yeah, you put that thing on backwards, but that's all right because it's just for looks. It's not really like, it doesn't really matter. It's not going to disrupt how it works. It still works. As long as it still works and you ain't going to get hurt from it, let's go. So yeah, I'll have him put the electronic parts together. But I think he'll like it. He needs a new chair. He does. He needs a new chair. Oh, excuse me. Damn. That's my stomach being empty. Oh, I'm so tired too. Oh, go home, have a cup of coffee. Try and relax for a few minutes. That's not possible. Sit, yes, for a few minutes at a time. Relax, not really. What's this little kid running? Don't run, little kid. I don't know what he's chasing after. He's chasing after something. Gotta watch them kids, man, because they don't fucking look. They don't think. They don't think. They are so single-minded that they just like will dart out in front of you and not even look. Not even look. Because they're not focused on it. They can't focus on shit because they're too little. Had a random exclamation today, too. You remember I said, you know, random exclamations bursting into song, shit like that. It's just like, I can't help it. It just, sometimes I'll just say shit. And I'm like, I don't know where that came from. It just came out. But yeah, random exclamations. I had it was some little drink mix and it said Arctic Frost and I was like, Arctic Frost, bitches, like really loud. And then I went, oh. And one of the guys from online shopping he was on the aisle with me and he just busted out fucking laughing. He's like, oh my God. I said, oops. I said, my bad. I didn't really mean to do that. I said, I couldn't help it. It just kind of like came out. It does every once in a while. I just don't even think about it. Something, all of a sudden I'll just like shout something. Bitches. It's been a long week. What can I say, man? It's been a long week. And I've been having migraines just about every day. I have a migraine. It's almost every day now. And I have there are like 5 or 6 different types of migraines that I get. And I've had one almost every day of one sort or another. Seriously. I've had a migraine almost every single day for the last 3 years. Fuck, I don't know. I should not have headaches. I should not have headaches. And yet I do. And then you get the ones with the auras. Oh, those are fun. Those are a lot of fun. I remember the first time I ever had one with an aura. That was crazy. Scared the crap out of me. I was like, I thought I was hallucinating. I did. I thought I was hallucinating. I was freaking out. I was like, the fuck am I seeing right now? Oh my God. And I didn't want to tell anybody because I thought I was hallucinating and I thought they'd think I was crazier than they already think I am. And so I was like, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying shit. Then I found out it was a migraine. But I was like, holy crap, what the fuck am I looking at right now? Jesus Christ, it was crazy. And then I had the one where it's kind of like an aura, but not quite an aura. It's where everything looks like all weird and jaggedy and like strange. I don't know if any of you remember when a long time ago when stations would go off the air and they would have the color patterns, the stripes, the color patterns. It looked like that, except it was like all zigzagged and jaggedy looking, and it was just on one side. And I was like, okay, what the fuck is this? And again, I thought I was just seeing shit, you know. I didn't know it was a headache. I didn't know it was a migraine. I thought because my head wasn't hurting, and I was like, well, this is some weird shit, you know. I don't know, man. I was like, well, this is some weird shit. That's fucked up. And so I told one of the girls, she was a little ways down the hall from me, and I said, hey, I said, can you keep an eye on me while you're down there? Like, just check on me every little bit. She goes, why, are you okay? And I said, I don't think I am. I said, I'm seeing some shit right now, and I can't even really describe it to you, but just like check on me and make sure I'm not like, make sure I don't like fall out and like die on the floor and some shit. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. And the other day I had the lightning headache. Oh, and then there's the one that makes you lose your words. I get quite a few of those, the ones that make me lose my words where I can't, like, it's like a mini stroke. It's, I get those all the time too. Oh well. What are you gonna do? You just laugh and go, wow, I'm seeing some really weird shit right now. And then you go on with your life. At least that's what I do anyway. All right, I'm home. I am home. I have to go in and have a cup of coffee and we're having sloppy joes for supper. So anyway, thanks for riding along with me, listening to my dumb shit. I appreciate it. I really do. I'll check in like tomorrow or something, or Monday, or fuck, I don't know. But anyway, thanks for coming by.